Hello and welcome to Big Top Quilts. I'm Audrey the Quilter here at Big Top Quilts, and I'm excited you're here with me today. This is the stretch of the month episode for August, and instead of talking about our body today, we're going to talk about stretching our mind. So I came up with this crazy idea of having stilt walkers slow down traffic by carrying quilts as they crossed the street and gathering a collection of people to do their handwork as the audience. And it was really successful, and it was really fun, and it helped build community, and it helped elevate the art in our community. And that was a crazy idea, and I threw it out there to a committee, and they threw some money back at it, and I was really happy that that worked out. And I want you all to think about ways that you can stretch your ideas and stretch your mind to try things that are a little wild and crazy in your days and in your work. So I don't quite know where I got that idea from, but I do know that I think about sewing a lot, and I think about circus a lot, and that was a way I could put the two together. I have a little stack of books here that I'm going to just share as things that I pulled off my shelf that would give me ideas, and I encourage you, instead of stretching your body with me today, stretch your mind with me today. So look around your house, look for a book that you haven't picked up recently, remember why it interests you, and find something in it that can give you a little spark, a little something to work with today. So on my pile, I have a circus book, The Final Confession of Mabel Stark. She's a tiger trainer. And I'm doing a lot of animal portraits right now, so thinking about tigers and looking at tigers is an idea that I'm working with, so that's kind of cool. I grabbed this book, Inspiration Sandwich by Sark, and this is a book from a long time ago that I've always turned to when I feel stuck, and in the middle it has these like pink pages, and there's one spot that I was going to share that I really liked. Here it is, the Inspiration Guide in the middle, and there's all these different ideas, and two of them I especially liked. When you're feeling stuck, try this. Do everything backwards or upside down. And on the next page they have all sorts of stuff. What was the one that I really liked? Put food coloring in your bath water. Okay, that's crazy talk. What happens? Are you going to turn red? Are you going to turn green? Is it purple? I don't know. Try it. What could go wrong? Okay. This is a book someone gave me a while back. It's called Your Playlist Can Change Your Life, and it's here to remind me that listening to music is a really good inspiration for a lot of people. I always have music playing on in the background when I'm sewing, and I try and switch it up. Usually funk or a Stevie Wonder station or instrumental pop covers. That's the kind of what I've been listening to lately. Another thing is just to look into a craft book. This is Kids Knitting. Another idea that I had recently was to bring to my quilt guild a focus on kids and quilting as opposed to us grown-ups and quilting. How can we share the art that we do? How can we bring it to a different set of people and help them discover? So Kids Knitting is a book with lots of bright colors and cool pictures, and as a pretty elementary level knitter, it's a good one for me to use. And I'm guessing that you have craft books at your house too, and if you're feeling like you need something new and fresh for this time of year, check out one of your books. Alright, the last two books that I have in my pile, one of them is by Pema Chodron. She is a Buddhist nun? Yes, American Buddhist nun, and she writes essays about life, and this one's called When Things Fall Apart, Heart Advice for Difficult Times. I was on Facebook today, and a couple of my friends are having a really, really hard time right now, and I couldn't even think what to say. I felt paralyzed by their situations and stories, and that often happens. Even if it's yourself having a hard time, you feel paralyzed, and if a close friend is having a hard time. And so turning to books to help you navigate can be really helpful. So I grabbed that off the shelf, and the other one, which is my excuse for why this August stretch of the month is happening August 31st and not at the beginning of the month. It is the book for people who do too much. It's a lovely book. It's very reassuring. It has crazy, silly black and white pictures of animals, and along at the bottom is the text that kind of walks you through how in our culture we tend to overextend and how we can pull back and retreat and refresh. So at the end of a busy summer, the start of a new school year in my house, this is a very useful tool to help me be mindful of what I say yes to and what choices I make to have spark and life in my everyday, and to keep doing what I love, which is, among many other things, quilting. So I hope that you have a wonderful time stretching your mind this month, and look forward to all the ripeness and possibilities that this season holds. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.